up Myck Kabongo, be a senior for us, be a point guard, and he'll be our leader this year. When you get a good thing, you got to keep going with it. Corey and Tristan were great players for us. So Mike's kind of their little baby brother. So we got to kind of keep going that Canadian route and hopefully keep getting wins.
They, what they did to me at the border? They just gave me a hard time for no reason. They basically told me I can't come in because I have to pay a fee, and I'm there like, what fee are you guys talking about? I'm confused. And then I had my old I-20, and Coach Rowe told me, just give me your old I-20. Then he said, why don't you do this in the beginning? I said, why don't you tell me? How am I supposed to know all this stuff? And I was just like, felt like I was getting interrogated or something. Made it out, lost some Jordans, now I'm in Vegas, and it's a great start.
Welcome to America, man. Welcome to USA.
My old school at St. Benedict's Prep, my head coach, who I have a great relationship with, one of the best coaches I've ever played for, Coach Hurley, he ended up leaving and getting a college job. And, obviously a better opportunity, coach at the Division I level, which was best for him and his family. And after that, a couple of people left, and like the assistant coaches and stuff, and, it was not the same anymore. I didn't feel comfortable over there. So I was familiar with Findlay Prep, with Tristan and Corey being here before, and Avery. So it was no other better fit than to come here where I know I'll get better because I've seen my friends develop at such a rapid pace, and I know I can take my game to the next level here.
I'm new to the neighborhood.
Oh.
Nice to meet you.
Please meet you.
Mike.
Mark.
You guys take care.
Take care.
All right.
A little airport, trouble at the airport, lost my bags. Yeah. Yeah, that's Kevin Casper, Myck Kabongo. But make sure to bring this with you to the meeting, because Coach Beck wants everyone to bring that. We'll hook you up with some gear up in here. There you go.
All right. This is making up for all my lost stuff today.
You know, my man.
What's up? Shit good? Yeah. I lost my bag at the airport, yo. That ass. I'm tight right now. Dang, got my bag.
Oh, your money in there?
Nah, my Jordans are in there. I'm mad right now.
Johnny, put the camera on the shoe game.
Obviously, with our program and in the past, in the most recent success that we've had, what's critical to our program is a point guard. So we felt that was obviously a need that was very critical. So that was the first thing we addressed and tackled was, we need a point guard.
Brought in Myck Kabongo, kind of a lead guard. He's got the extra gear, that John Wall gear, that speed that you just can't teach. He can just take it end to end faster than anybody. Done a phenomenal job coming here and working on things he needed to work on.
Obviously with our relationship and his relationship with Corey and Tristan made that transition very easy and very smooth.
Just square up, man. Sometimes your old man, you just kicking the ball out for what? Attack right there. Make a play.
For us, it was a no-brainer. We had seen Mike and knew what type of player he was, and for our system and style of play, it fit perfectly.
My question for you guys tonight, how do you want it to look? Where do we go from last week? Where do we go, right? Had a good week last week to start it out. Large margin of victories, no secret about that. Where do we go from there? Okay, no disrespect to the opponents. Not the greatest opponents, not the toughest on our schedule. Where do we go from there, right? What do we look like? What is this program? What is our team? What is our identity? What does it look like? My question, what do you want it to look like? Then go make it happen.
far as just the whole wave in Canada is just, it's just a big movement that's going on. People are starting to take the game serious, and it's becoming a lifestyle now. And people are they're really working on their game, and they want to be good at it.
He spent the first, 2 months since he got here working on his shot, and he's changed it, made it more compact, and all the things. And to his credit, he's improved that as quick as anybody.
Everyone's putting in time and effort, and that's why you see a lot of Canadians now have developed and somewhat par to par with Americans. So we're just working as hard as them and taking it serious and taking it as a lifestyle.
Anthony was a Mountain State Academy player that we played in the NHSI, and Mountain State closed their doors midsummer, made that announcement. So, he was in need and looking for some place to finish out and continue his high school education.
I came here because my coach, Mike George, from AU season, Team Takeover Canada, he talked to Coach Peck, and then Coach Mike said that I have a really good player. I have a few players actually, me and Nas, and Coach Peck just said it was a good deal.
You gotta sprint back. You can't jog and look and take in the sights. But what's happening is, what we're doing is, the thinking is, I'm gonna sprint back to get my guy. No, he's not your guy anymore. X2 took him and assumed him. He's accounted for. He's got a date. He's got a date and he's at the prom. It's, you know what, you missed your chance.
The size, speed, strength combination you don't find too much of. He's so athletic, but then also can step out and shoot deep threes, and he's a terror inside. He brings a whole presence that very few kids in basketball period can do.
They had Corey Joseph, the second game in the NHSI, he dropped like 32 on us. And in the first game, Tristan had 20 and 10. So I was like, practice must be tough because they're doing all this stuff, and skill-wise, they're good. In the past, Findlay Prep to Canada players, they're developing and getting better. And us Canadians, when we're back there, we see that. And everybody back home is talking about, oh, they want to come to Findlay Prep. But not a lot of people can make that happen. So when I got the chance, I jumped on it.
Nas was a Montrose Christian, player, and I don't know exactly what happened there, but I knew he was interested in moving on from there as well. So they were friends, and that wasn't a package deal, but it made it easier and it made it cleaner and neater in terms of being able to say, hey, we have a need for both of you guys. Why don't you both just come on out and be on board with us and finish out here.
I've been talking to Coach Peck, Coach Simon a lot, and they always told me, at times it's not everyone's time. We have a very talented team from 1 to 10. You know what I'm saying? And at times you got to be ready to be called upon and do your thing. And a good part of my game, a standout part, is shooting. So, as soon as coaches call on me at the drop of a dime, I'm ready to go to war.
When the one kid did it, Nas was in, Nas was here, he took this, he took a charge. That's what you get. Kids can't go and finish baseline. These guys are no different. No disrespect, but just not good enough.
But I truly believe it's a mental thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you come in the game, you may be cold and all that, take a couple shots and get in rhythm. But I truly believe that if you go in the game and your brothers are dependent on you, like I looked at the Ball is Life mixtape, and when I shot the 3 behind me, everyone got up. Because they believed in me, you know what I'm saying? And I have that with me. So I truly believe, it's the confidence, and I just gotta go out there and, fight for my brothers like my brothers would fight for me.
It was like a family atmosphere, brotherhood, it's like whatever hurts my brother hurts me is the motto at the school. So, we always looked out for each other. That's something I came from, and I think I bring that over here, I look at everybody on this team as my brother, away from home, and I gotta look out for them because I know they're gonna look out for me at the end of the day, because when we're in a game, we're in tight situations. I can't turn to the other team for help. You know, I got to turn to my team.
Yo, together on 3, 1, 2, 3, together.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know how physical I can be. I don't know, maybe my frame don't look as physical or whatever, but you know, my thing is I'm not gonna let nobody punk me. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. I don't really care how big somebody is or how skinny they think I am. You know what I'm saying? It's just a pride thing with me.
You got Nigel Williams guys here.
Nick Johnson. All right, man. You know what shirt this is. Right here, you got a Findlay Prep T-shirt.
Man, it's a special shirt, you know.
My man AB Bradley, you know, Tristan, Corey even had some of this.
It's what we wear.
Dry fit.
It's what all the players get.
We got this fancy, nice little Findlay T-shirt here. Exclusive, all right?
To be honest, I don't even have one of these. If you want your hands on this T-shirt right here,
You gotta subscribe to the season.
all you gotta do is subscribe.
Subscribe to the season.
And then 2,
And leave Findlay family in the comment box.
you gotta leave a comment on the YouTube saying
In the comment box, all you have to do is put in Findlay family, you know.
Findlay family. You gotta comment Findlay family.
Findlay family.
If you don't do both, you're not in the drawing. Johnny will draw
Randomly,
Random
they pick
person.
one person that subscribes and give you the shirt right here.
send it
So
to him. Ain't no better shirt than this one right here.
And if you don't, then no T-shirt for you, all right? So if you want this, do it.